Just comparing basketball YouTubers to NBA players. Let's see.
What's good,
Marcellus Howard easily Spencer Dinwiddie. If he's not Spencer Dinwiddie, then I'm turning this off.
YouTube? Today I'm back with a new video on today I'm going to be comparing basketball YouTubers to NBA players. This is pretty self-explanatory and I feel like a lot of you guys are going to enjoy this one. For this video, I will be pretty much comparing about 20 plus YouTube hoopers, regardless of their skills,
20
to NBA players who I think they resemble.
You can't compare Flight to a NBA player. Sorry.
Aspects of basketball. Also, this video will be determined by how good these YouTubers are currently, as it helps me visualize their skill level as of today. Now, without further ado, let's get into it.
Okay. I don't know too many.
There's no better way to start this video than when Devontae Friga. I mean, the guy probably had the most impact on the community this year.
True.
Either beating NBA players 1v1 or successfully doing Frigmas. With that in mind, considering how
I'm y'all trying to. We're gonna see. For Friga, I'm thinking Tatum. I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking Tatum.
good he's gotten as a player.
I'm thinking Tatum.
Devontae Friga to Devin Booker, in my opinion.
That's not bad.
And this is really spot on. Their offensive arsenal.
I thought it was gonna be Tatum. I ain't gonna lie.
Can be reliable in the final seconds. I mean, to go even further, these two have deadly dribble combos, have similar shooting.
Man said Flight's Shumpert.
And can get in that zone whenever they want to. Also, both Friga and Booker can get really petty and disrespectful at times, which makes this comparison pretty.
Very true.
Now, coming up next, we got the
Dinwiddie.
Marcellus Howard.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
In all of my videos, we know how skilled this man is.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
He plays college basketball at the highest level. The guy is super quick, has great pace, knows when to make the right pass, and just like Friga, can get in the zone whenever he wants.
Dinwiddie.
Therefore, Marcellus kind of reminds me a ton of Mike Conley. Not only are there lefties too.
Wrong. It's Spencer Dinwiddie. We all know it.
They literally have similar movements on the floor. Both have that killer crossover, can get to the cup with ease, finish through tough coverages, and shoot from downtown. I know some may compare Cell to Isaiah Thomas instead, but I feel like Cell is more of a pass-first type point guard and not as ball dominant. Also, Cell has more similar defensive.
Wait, you think Isaiah Thomas is more pass-first point guard than Mike Conley? That's a horrible take. I just want to say that.
Tactics to a guy like Conley, so yeah, pretty reasonable comparison.
But I think both are really good.
We got Cash Nasty. Even though this year hasn't been quite the best for him, he's still.
Who's Cash Nasty remind me of? Patrick Beverly. Yeah. Draymond.
A decent basketball player. We know that he's a defensive.
Great finisher. Cash is a great finisher.
He doesn't focus on doing the fancy stuff and instead likes to do the little things. He likes to get in his opponent's head,
Patrick Beverly.
Do whatever it takes to win. Also, when he has
Marcus Smart. That's actually a good one too. Marcus Smart.
He could hit that top of the key three-pointer or even a wing three-pointer at times.
So
with that in mind, there's no better comparison for Cash than Patrick Beverly. I know Cash may be
in my league,
year after year, it keeps being
better put some respect on my name. That's all I ask.
Literally pesky defenders and share the same goal of testing the opponent's mental side of things. Both are obviously not the most talented as well, and could have disappointing moments like Cash did in the HOH tournament and Beverly with the Lakers so far. However, when they're both
compare Cash Nasty in HOH tournament to Patrick Beverly playing with the Lakers. Nah, that's crazy.
Getting altercations if they need to. Moving on, we got the sharpshooter himself, Bielis. It's crazy to see the amount of growth that he's shown this year alone. And
me personally, I don't know who Bielis is.
About the game of basketball.
I haven't watched so much basketball last year.
When he's on the floor, he's an incredible shot maker and can hit some crazy contested shots. Not only that, but he can read the opponents well on defense and facilitate. With that in mind, I'm comparing Bielis to Brandon Jennings. If you're an OG NBA fan, you know how good Jennings was before injury.
Bro, some of y'all don't know about Brandon Jennings. Brandon Jennings was nice. And it's not the guy that got dunked on by DeAndre Jordan. It's Brandon Knight, bro.
They still literally play like Bielis does right now. Insane shot.
No justice.
Have similar moves in their arsenal.
They do.
Exciting to watch. They both really know how to break and it's just crazy to see how similar these two are. Up next, we got FTC, aka Fly React.
Mr. FTC.
We know Fly is not the most
Duck reacts
at all. In fact, he's probably at the bottom when it comes to
youngins don't know. I don't sound like that, no. But some of y'all don't know. Oh, what the?
He's still taking
shots,
airballing about 3 times a game, missing layups, and getting cooked on defense. With that in mind, my comparison for Fly is the one and only Marcellus Huertas. Now, if you're watching Fly,
Yep.
You probably don't even know who this guy is, and you probably call him a nobody right now, but he really does play like you. Huertas has really bad shot selection like Fly, can sometimes make smart plays, and also does this
Gets
football
cooked.
move on defense. Honestly, I really can't believe I found someone doing this in the league, and well, that's why Huertas has been out of the NBA for a minute. All jokes
The fact
aside,
they even made
both
an NBA
Fly and
roster is
Huertas
crazy.
are focused. They both have similar playmaking styles, can finish acrobatically once in a while, and can hit that three-pointer well.
Alright, I'll tell you,
Both
RCF.
also hustle a ton for loose balls despite not being the most talented.
That is true.
Respect. Overall, this is just too good of a comparison to not mention in this video. Next up, we got Devin in the lab. We all
Devin
know
Lab.
he's among the best in the community, as he personally made the top 2 in my top 50 YouTube basketball list. I mean, the guy's a professional trainer and just knows how to play the right way. Dude has one of the best hesitation moves that I've ever seen. One of the most consistent jumpers in the community. Also, he's a great passer and very unselfish in a team setting game. With that in mind, Dev's comparison is Chris Paul. Even though both are not the tallest at all, they can still get the job done every single night. They're incredible floor generals, have insane handles which can sometimes lead to ankle breakers, and love that mid-range shot. Up next, we got J-Lu. As we all know, he's one of the newest hoopers in the community, but he has
I seen him.
skill. He's by many people considered the shiftiest hooper right now. Just like Dev, he has a crazy hezzy, can shoot from outside, and finish nicely with his inside hand. Overall, he has a ton of sauce on the court, which leads to the comparison of Jamal Crawford.
I like that comparison. I like that comparison a lot.
I mean, like I said,
This is probably my favorite comparison.
That'll make someone leave the gym, had that shake and
Jay
bake,
crossover.
and also have similar set points in the
Yo, Jamal
shot.
Crawford behind the back is
Now,
so
moving on,
nasty.
we got YPK Ray. Just like J-Lu, he's also one of the newest hoopers, and he's super nice.
I think this one's kind of obvious.
He's by far the fastest player in the community, and also one of the most.
This one has to be obvious.
I mean, there's a reason why he absolutely destroyed everyone in the HOH tournament. He's an
You give me a few inches,
I
I appreciate that.
Well, with that in mind, YPK reminds me a ton of Bulls Derrick Rose from back in the day.
I figured.
He isn't as
If he was gonna go Derrick Rose, I figured he was gonna go either Ja or De'Aaron.
athletic as him, obviously, YPK still has the same offensive scheme as Derrick Rose. They're both finished first type players on offense who can also play make and hit that mid-range jumper when it's needed. Next up, we got Nas. Some people watching this may be unfamiliar with his game.
I don't know who Nas is.
Super tough. He's appeared in a ton of Wild Hunt videos.
Yeah, I seen him.
Most complete player in the community. He's a two-way athlete that can score in many ways. He doesn't rush his moves at all and knows where to be at all times. With that in mind, my comparison for Nas is no other than Anthony Edwards.
Okay.
It shouldn't be a surprise
I like that.
as Edwards is also a super big guard. Him and Nas pretty much have similar offensive styles and are super athletic. They can really put on a show at any time, and I would love a
Wow.
between these two. Now moving on, we got Slim. Of course, he's mostly known for being an athletic freak. Dude can pull off some wild dunks and put on a show for
Who was Slim B? He definitely won't. I'm not 5'7". Okay.
He's not just a dunker. He also can shoot pretty well from downtown and can block shots with his high jumps. With that in mind, my comparison for Slim is Kelly Oubre. Not only
What the? I say Trey Murphy, you're biased. Enjoy your bias. But Kelly Oubre, really?
So these two kind of look alike, but both
because the looks,
They
okay.
have similar dunking mechanics and love those tomahawk dunks to be exact. This is also spot on due to the fact that they can both heat up from 3 whenever they want to. We've seen Oubre have this random nights of knocking down 5+ threes, which Slim can pull up occasionally.
Shout out to Kelly Oubre and the
Next
Hornets.
up, we got Ryan the Crash Dummy. Obviously, we know that Crash is mostly known for his defense. Due to his active hands and fast feet, he can make a lot of great contests and give you nightmares. However, he's also a pretty good shooter, especially from the
Marcus Smart.
He can finish pretty well inside if that's not available, and
Marcus Smart.
his strength to his advantage. Therefore, I'm comparing Crash to Marcus Smart.
Perfect.
I mean, they're both elite
Perfect.
defenders that love to trash talk. Also, they can
Nothing
knock
for
down
this one.
threes
This is
consistently
perfect.
and help you win games. If Ryan just trained on a consistent basis, I really wonder how better he could be. Up next, we got the big hooligan, Chris White. Now, Chris is also someone that improved tremendously the first time that we've seen him. I mean, back then, he was mainly just a post scorer.
I guess Jokic, because ain't no big doing it like
He'll
him.
give you some energy. However, he's more than just that right now. Not only can he move faster on the court, but he can also shoot and
Or
handle the
Cat.
ball like a guard.
Jokic or
That
Cat.
Right there helps him to facilitate as a point center, which leads
So
to
is
the
Jokic.
comparison of the Marcus
Ooh.
Obviously, we know Boogie has sadly fallen
Okay, that's all right.
off recently due to injuries, but back then he really had that hooligan vibe.
I like that.
Chris White has.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about the negativity. Yeah.
Handle the ball.
Yeah.
You really cannot convince me otherwise that these two do not play alike, and I'm
Bruh, a healthy DeMarcus Cousins, bro. Both pre-injured.
Next up, we got Emily. Of course, he's one of the craftiest guards.
Emily, shout out Austin.
Really tough shots, has a deep bag, and loves to facilitate for his teammates. Also, Emily can really heat up once he is in that zone, which leads me to the comparison of Kemba Walker. Boogie. Kemba has sadly not been the same.
The emotional lesbian.
During
What?
his Hornets days, he really had that Emily offensive playstyle. When healthy, both have that deadly crossover, a smooth yet similar jump shot, and also showcase great passing skills. All of this combined really makes these two extremely fun to watch.
That's a great comparison. Kemba Walker's nice.
On to one of the last breakdowns in this video, we got my man Uncle Scoop. This guy is another upcoming YouTuber in the scene, and let's just say that he's really on another level. Scoop can shoot.
I don't know who this guy is, respectfully.
And give you that dog on defense. He's among the most physical and most skilled players in the community. Therefore, I'm comparing Scoop to John Wall, who literally plays just like him. I mean, they both have the same exact jump shot, have similar finishing habits, and are super aggressive on defense. Also, both can get in your head easily, making this comparison pretty spot on. Now, to finish out this video, we got Cam So Smooth. Of course, we know Cam as also one of the most skilled players in the community. Really well-rounded guard that can
I don't know who this is, respectfully.
And shoot pretty well. He's super explosive as a whole, which leads me to the comparison of Ja Morant. Like I said, Cam is an athletic talent just like Ja. Also, both are streaky shooters that could create for others. Overall, it's crazy how much the future holds for both of these guys. Now, I just completed about 16 player comparisons, and I hope that you guys have agreed for the most part. However, I still left quite a few people out. Therefore, I'm going to do some honorable mentions real quick and mention 16 additional comparisons. For Rudy Kill, I'm comparing him to Jamal Murray.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
Comparing him to Darren Williams. For TJ's Kyrie Irving.
I like that one. What's his face?
Jamal Murray. For Scar, I'm comparing him to Darren.
Scar, I like that. I like that Darren Williams comparison. I like that.
For TJ's Kyrie Irving.
TJ's Kyrie?
For Fambi, Jaylen Brown. For Will Tunin, James Harden. For Moon, Tyrese Maxey. For Duke Skywalker, Jeremy Grant.
That's a good one.
For Bionic Bruce, Blake Griffin. For Ty Glover, Michael Porter.
I think Ty got better defense than PJ, I ain't gonna lie.
For Diesel, DeMar DeRozan. For Nathan, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. For Pontos, Domantas Sabonis. For D. Allen, Kawhi. For Malcolm, Kevin Porter.
Yes, I like that one. Malcolm is KPJ.
Jr. For D Bones, Bradley Beal. And last but not least, Jay Jones for Drew Holiday. And that pretty much concludes this video. What do you guys think?
Some of these guys I don't know, respectfully. I just haven't watched y'all videos. I think this is pretty accurate. I don't think that's that bad. I think it's pretty good. Shout out to the homie for making that, man.
I just upgraded my status. I put on Dior cause I just love fashion. Let's make the play for the pad, he taxing. Told her I should better die, I take my cut from the back end. I run up some racks, real fast, never crashing. Action, is you ready?